Hello, I'm Nurse Matthew, and today on Nurses Day, I wanted to read a passage to you that I think many of us have probably forgotten. Um, mm, so, exactly 4 years ago, I read this passage when I graduated nursing school. I believe the focus of nursing service is on respect for human dignity and autonomy, valuing the uniqueness of each individual. I will consistently safeguard the client's right to privacy by judiciously protecting information of a confidential nature. I will act as an advocate for the client and the public when healthcare and safety are affected by the incompetent, unethical, or illegal practice of any person. I recognize my responsibility and accountability for each individual nursing judgment and action I take. I will consistently strive to maintain competence in my nursing practice, seeking consultation when needed, and delegating activities to others when appropriate. I will strive to improve my profession through participation in activities that contribute to the development of a body of knowledge and in the implementation and improvement of the standards of nursing. I will participate in the profession's effort to protect the public from misinformation and misrepresentation and to maintain the integrity of nursing. And I will collaborate with members of the health professions and other citizens in the promoting community and national efforts to meet the health needs of the public. Nurses Creed, adapted from the American Nurses Association Code for Nurses, September 1985. So that's been around quite a while. However, I think we've forgotten that because there's so many pressures on us. We are all burnt out. Whether it's been the past year dealing with COVID or just the state of nursing, we are often told we are less than, that we don't really matter. We often put our patients before ourselves. We don't really take care of ourselves. We're just burnt out. I think a lot of things have to do with it. It's one cure is not going to fix it all. I don't have all the answers, but I certainly want to help you. I think we're just burnt out. I think, we're told we're less than, whether it's staffing ratios of nurses. I've seen nurses assaulted on the job, harassed, sexually harassed. Nurses often, we've taken that oath to advocate for our patients and for our coworkers. And many times when we voice our concerns, we're just told we're kind of less than, or it's shrugged off. And it many times just keeps burning you out. Oftentimes we took that oath to do good for our patients, but we constantly see patients who suffer, so that really takes a toll on our spirit and our soul. And so, I'm just disheartened by the state of nursing because I've seen so many people come into nursing wanting to do good. They may want to come into this profession to be, say, a pediatric ICU nurse, or to work with children, or to work with older people as they've had their family member really taken care of by a nurse, and they just leave after a year or 2 years, and maybe not what they thought, or they've just been really burnt out. They didn't get to spend that time with the patient. And I just think it's such a disservice because this profession is a profession I think that you can stay in for 10, 15, 20, 30 years. Anything you can do as a nurse. You can do it part-time, you can do it with a family. And I just think it's just an injustice that many times hospitals will tell nurses and schools will tell nurses, oh, you just need to take care of yourself, but then not give them the tools or not allow them the time to take care of themselves. And self-care is not just something that you can go home and do or put a Band-Aid on. Burnout and emotional exhaustion and cynicism and, coping mechanisms that don't work, like alcohol or just vegging out or just numbing everything. It doesn't work that way. Self-care has to be meshed in with the workplace. It's a culture. And that's why I say the state of nursing is just so grim, because I think as nurses, we take on so much. And because we take on so much and we give, the healthcare system has said, well, we'll just take. And I think it's multiple issues. Us nurses, we have to stand up and take care of ourselves so that we can be present for our own selves and get back to doing the things we love. And then two, the healthcare system has to value all those things that we took an oath, that us as nurses, whether you're a nursing student, you got your LPN, your LVN, ADN, BSN, master's, PhD, doctorate, or even my CNAs or MAs. If you do nursing work, you're a nurse. To imagine the power that we have to change lives, that everything in that oath has led us to what we do today. So with that all being said, I just want to let you know that I am here for you, nurses, that I just want to help you relight your spark. I want to help you with burnout, help you with self-care. If you need anything from me, you just let me know. Shoot me a message, shoot me an email. You can even make it anonymous if you just want to talk about more personal things. I'm here to help. And then two, I just want to thank you. Thank you for everything you've done. I honestly never thought I would ever be a nurse, but then it just hit me one day. And ever since then, I've had real highs and real lows. And I've had the most amazing coworkers to support me along that journey. And I couldn't be here without them. I've had amazing professors, amazing preceptors, coworkers. I mean, the list goes on and on. So I just want to give a big shout out to you. And so with that being said, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart.